Hey guys, how's it going? So I am here to talk about Sin City 2: A Dame to Kill For. This is a sequel to Sin City, directed by Robert Rodriguez, and now this is also directed by Robert Rodriguez. I really enjoyed the first Sin City. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was awesome. Uh, I just thought it was great, and you know what? I think the sequel just holds up just as well as Sin City, as the first Sin City, and I think it's just as good. And yeah, I just had a lot of fun with it. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, and it's got all the returning actors and some newer faces like Ray Liotta, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Not all the returning actors, but a lot of them. And yeah, I really dug this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought the action was fantastic. So the story's about Sin City. There's quite a bit of stories. One is Joseph Gordon-Levitt as a lucky gambler who gets caught up in stuff with Powers Booth, Senator Rourke, and who else? And then there's another story, Nancy Callahan, her being very depressed after Bruce Willis's spoiler after Bruce Willis's death. You kind of find, and yeah. Also, I really liked. I loved. Yeah, I mean, also there's Dwight and him and his story with Ava Lord. Dwight is played by Josh Brolin, of course, and now it was Clive Owen in the other movies, and also and Ava Lord is played by Eva Green. And yeah, that's all I mentioned. There's also a bunch of other characters. So what did I think of this movie? I mean, I already told you. One, I liked all the actors, all the storylines had at least something interesting in them. There's many storylines in the storylines. There's some characters. There's some great actors in this movie. There's yeah, Marv. The best part of this movie, hands down, is Mickey Rourke as Marv. I love seeing Mickey Rourke in a role like this as a badass, and he is a badass. He's awesome. Bruce Willis is hard again. Yeah, it looked. He was just there. And all the actors did what they needed to do. I loved Marv. He was in all the storylines in some way or another, and I really enjoyed him. Uh, and I loved seeing him. He's probably the star of this movie, I would say. Mickey Rourke. And who else? I like Joseph Gordon-Levitt's storyline. I like how it goes. I like Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character as this gambler who, as I said, gets caught up in Powers Booth. Powers Booth is just as creepy as ever. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's a really good actor, and I loved them both, and their scenes were just great together. Also, yeah. It was nice to see everyone. Rosario Dawson was a badass. She really played a badass character. So did what's it called? I think Jamie Hong's her name as Miho. Oh my God, she's awesome. And also what's yeah, I enjoyed all this stuff. And you know what scene I really liked? Ray Liotta's scene. As it was just kind of weird, awesomeness to see. The violence is awesome. The story arcs aren't. The story isn't the strongest, but I'll get to the main storyline, the Dame to Kill For storyline. But yeah, the story likes are awesome. They're just not really, I guess, the great storylines. But really, it's not that. The action looks like it's just right out of the comic book, and it's great to see all this action. I thought this action was just phenomenal. I thought it was just great. It like really came out at you. The black and white, the red and the yellow. I just thought it did really good. They mixed some colors into it. There was some obvious CGI, but you know what? I thought it kind of fit, and I thought it looked really beautiful. And yeah, this is probably one of the best, most visually looking movies I've seen. This honestly kind of looks better than the original. Uh, and yeah, who else is in this movie? What's it called? Oh, I loved Josh Brolin's storyline. I thought he did great in that role. He owned it. As Dwight, I thought he did better than Clive Owen. Clive Owen, honestly, my opinion. But anyways, I still thought he brought a lot of intensity and as Dwight, and also I really enjoyed what's his name uh, what's it called I mean, I really enjoyed Ava Green's character. I thought, yeah, as Ava Lord, I mean, I liked her, but like she kind of got a bit cartoony. I would say. I'm not gonna say she was the greatest thing in this movie, but I thought she got a bit way too cartoony for me, for my taste. Yeah, yeah, I didn't like her. And I mean, I liked her, but I don't know. It was weird. But I still really liked her. And she's really hot. She's smoking hot. And if you like looking at her, I recommend watching this movie immediately in the theaters in probably 3D. Oh my god. And yeah. Also, I really like Jessica Alba's storyline. I'd never seen Jessica Alba this quite good. I thought she was a lot better than she was in Sin City, and I really liked her storyline and how it went. And yeah, and one thing I'm not sure, they didn't really specify if this was a prequel or sequel or both, because I don't know, but I'll have to watch the first one again to kind of understand it. It's been a year, and I'm just gonna have to watch it again. But yeah, overall, I loved what Robert Rodriguez did, and I just thought all the actors and characters did what they needed to do. I just thought everything was great. I'm gonna give this movie an A minus. I really enjoyed it. It was just so much fun to watch, and I wouldn't mind watching it again. Maybe getting it on Blu-ray. I also need to get the first one on Blu-ray. That's what I'm gonna get soon. And yeah, all right. That's my video. That's my review. Like, subscribe, and bye bye.